Holders, pause everything for a moment, because what you're about to hear could redefine the financial future for millions worldwide. Iraq's long-anticipated revaluation has just advanced in a way we haven't seen in years. For the first time, the signals aren't vague whispers. They are official, undeniable, and moving at full speed. If you've been holding Dinar or simply watching from the sidelines, this is the turning point. Today's news isn't rumor, it is senti speculation. It's a collection of direct confirmations that prove Iraq is stepping into a new era. What we're discussing today isn't about numbers, it's about history unfolding. Stay with me until the very end as we unpack insider reports, global reactions, and the critical steps every investor needs to take right now. Let's dive in. The headline spreading through financial circles today is both simple and historic. Iraq's revaluation plan is in motion. It's no longer trapped in endless debate or political gridlock. For years, talk of the dinar regaining strength was brushed aside as noise. But this week's coordinated moves make it clear that the plan is alive and advancing. Insiders confirm that the Central Bank of Iraq and international financial systems are finally aligned in ways never seen before. What separates this moment from years of hype is the hard evidence test rates flashing on banking screens. Coordination among global partners and public signals from Iraq's government showing readiness. For investors, the waiting game has ended. The real question is no longer if, but how soon, and whether you're personally prepared for it. Financial experts are describing this as one of Iraq's most transformative moments in modern history. Over the last 2 years, Iraq has quietly built a stronger economic base, stabilizing oil exports, increasing reserves, and strengthening fiscal policy. All of this now appears to have been deliberate groundwork for the RV's launch. Reports suggest the Central Bank of Iraq is finalizing rollout procedures in step with global partners. What's striking this time is that insiders stress the RV won't be a sudden, chaotic shock, but a phased, structured release designed to protect stability and restore the dinar's global standing. Already, dinar holders in Europe, the Gulf, and North America are seeing signs on private screens test values and synchronized updates that prove the event is happening in real time. At the heart of this shift is the exchange rate itself, and reports are pointing to numbers that could radically shift Iraq's global standing. Early indications suggest a launch range between 3.90 and 4 United States dollars and 25 cents. If true, this would instantly position the dinar among the stronger regional currencies, boosting Iraq's trade power and influence. For holders, that figure represents more than money. It's years of patience finally validated, and the chance for life-changing returns. This announcement isn't just about a number on a screen. It's about Iraq signaling to the world that it is rejoining the global stage with a competitive, stable, and credible currency. This moment has been in the making. Iraq's approval of its national budget, steady oil production, and foreign reserves now topping $120 billion were all part of a deliberate plan. These weren't random milestones. They were strategic steps preparing the country for this transition. Oil ensured income, reserves gave stability, and compliance with international standards unlocked global cooperation. Piece by piece, the framework was put in place. Now, the results are finally visible. A system prepared, coordinated, and ready for revaluation. Observers note that this is not just ambition, but disciplined execution, leading to one of the most carefully planned currency shifts in history. Analysts say the timing of Iraq's move is no coincidence. With global markets strained by liquidity issues and economic uncertainty, Iraq's revaluation injects a wave of energy into the system. It restores Iraq's own financial standing while sparking ripple effects worldwide. Experts believe this could redirect capital flows, alter trade balances, and open fresh investment channels. This isn't just Iraq's story, it's a global one. The RV has the potential to reshape financial strategies for nations and investors. Searching for diversification and stability, major international banks are watching closely, positioning themselves to harness the ripple effects of Iraq's move. One of the strongest confirmations of progress is the preparation of private exchange centers. Reports indicate that in the U.S. and other key regions, redemption sites are already set up, though their locations remain undisclosed. Entry won't be casual. Walk-ins will be appointment only, ensuring order and security. These centers are said to be ready to process tiered participants, beginning with Tier 3 and Tier 4B holders, before expanding to the broader public. That means preparation is essential. Having documents like passports, government IDs, and proof of purchase ready could be the difference between smooth processing and delays. This isn't guesswork, it's a structured, secure system already in place. Beyond numbers, the human story is equally powerful. Dinar holders around the globe have weathered years of rumors, false starts, and disappointment. Some gave up, while others stayed firm. For those who endured, today's confirmations are deeply emotional. Think of the Iraqi farmer who saved in dinar despite hardship, or the American veteran who invested years ago and never lost faith. For them, this isn't just financial, it's validation. It's proof that patience, belief, and perseverance carry real value. This is why today's news resonates so deeply. It affirms the long wait was not in vain. Global analysts are weighing in with both optimism and caution. Some call the RV one of the largest wealth redistributions of our time, while others warn of volatility in the early days. Speculators may rush to cash out, creating sharp swings. But institutional investors are expected to provide balance as the market stabilizes. The key takeaway for holders is simple: stay calm and strategic. Acting rashly could mean missed opportunities, while patience and planning will turn this event into long-term prosperity if managed wisely. The RV is not just a quick win at S, a gateway to building sustained wealth if managed wisely. Iraq's digital banking systems are also signaling readiness. Users are reporting faster synchronization with international platforms, system upgrades, and interface changes pointing to deeper integration. While these may look like small tweaks, analysts recognize them as critical signs of alignment. Iraq's infrastructure is being prepared for a globally competitive currency. Together with physical redemption centers, these digital updates paint a clear picture. The RV is already in motion. Reports also point to restrictions on large-scale dinar sales in certain Middle Eastern banks. Analysts say this is unusual and typically only happens ahead of major currency changes. By limiting sales, banks are protecting liquidity, preparing for increased demand after revaluation. It's a move consistent with historic precedents and other reevaluations. For global holders, this is another powerful sign. When regional banks closest to the source tighten access, it means they're bracing for imminent change. The message is unmistakable. Prepare now, because demand will spike the moment the RV launches. The role of Iraq's official Gazette publication is crucial. Once the Gazette prints the RV details, speculation ends, law begins. The Gazette is the government's legal record, and once it confirms the revaluation, it becomes irreversible fact. Reports suggest publication could come within days or even hours. For holders, that will be the ultimate validation after years of rumor. At that moment, it won't just be chatter online or figures on private screens. It will be written into Iraq's official history. Banks, governments, and investors worldwide are waiting for this legal trigger. For investors, preparation now is everything. That means ensuring documents are ready: passports, driver's licenses, and proof of purchase. These are not optional. They're essential for smooth processing. Redemption will be appointment only, with no walk-ins. In the first 15-day structured window for Tiers 3 and 4B, we'll move quickly. Missing that window could mean delays. There are contract rates to consider, offers that provide higher returns in exchange for non-disclosure agreements. While attractive, they come with obligations that must be understood. Every investor must weigh flexibility against potential reward. The bigger picture is about mindset. Too often, sudden wealth disappears without discipline. Experts emphasize that the RV isn't just an exchange.